What's going on, everybody? Back with another video. Today will be an unboxing and first impressions of the two knives that are in here, which you already see on the title. I'm going to be making two videos. Basically the unboxing part is just going to be the same introduction on both videos, and then I'll go ahead and split it up into two videos to show you my first impressions of the knives in here. So let's go ahead and get on with it. So I'm doing the honors today will be the Boker Plus Epicenter. I have a love-hate relationship with this knife, but we won't go into that. Alright, so let's go ahead and open her up, and we'll see what's what. As always, if anybody's wondering why I'm doing so many videos these days, is because I actually have time now. So I'll be doing this up until I don't have any time, and then I'll probably be gone, disappeared, for a little while like I normally do, that I'm pretty much famous for on YouTube. But, oh, come on. Sometimes when I'm opening these boxes, I swear to God I'm opening them wrong or something. Oh boy, there we go. Alright, so, don't need that. I just want the two knives, that's it. Okay, so again, from the title and everything else, you already guessed it, I got another two Boker Plus knives. Generally, the funny thing I mentioned the Epicenter, because I also have a kind of a love-hate relationship with Boker knives as well. So, but I couldn't help myself with these two, so let's go and get into them, and we'll go and split this video up. Be right back. Okay, well, welcome to this review video of whatever this knife is, because apparently I have no clue what it is. On one side you have a little tag that says made in China. On the other side you got another tag that says made in China. This one they completely covered up the name of the knife, and then I don't know what these are. Anyways, so whichever knife this happens to be, I'll go and title it. So let's start with it doesn't matter, I'll start with that one. Alright, so I guess this is truly like a blind first impressions video. Let's see here. Let's see what we get. Get the Boker Plus Federal, I should say. It's gonna be like a Boker Plus day today. Okay, what is this one? Oh, okay, this is the Exskelibur, however you pronounce it. And, ooh, nice. Kind of liking that. Let's see what we get here. We got a little Allen wrench, or whatever, Torx tool here. Okay, and of course comes with your typical Boker Plus magnetic closure box, which I guess is a lot nicer than most other boxes, really. Alright, so, like most, let's get this one out of the way. Like most Boker Plus knives, this one comes from you-know-where and probably manufactured and put together by, 4-year-old children who probably don't get paid. But that's another issue. So let's get on to the knife. So let's take a look at this knife. Wow, it's actually incredibly lightweight. I'm digging the gold anodization, the one liner on this side. Oh, I didn't even notice that. They actually have a little red liner on the back space here. Very interesting. So these two knives I got are purely because I'm getting more and more into gentleman knives, gentleman folders, if you will, and much like the Bob Terzola, or the Fox knives, Terzola 515W here in a wood handle. I also wanted this in the ebony wood, but they're sold out, and I wasn't really willing to wait. But I thought this would be a better comparison in terms of the other knife that I'll be unboxing on the second part of the video, which you probably already know what it is anyways. So, ooh, that is very smooth. Centering is completely off though. Let's see if you guys can see that. If my camera will ever focus. Anywho, believe me, it's actually off. So, but yeah, you can see that nice gold. Boy, what is, let me try and get my camera sorted out here. Put this on the manual mode, and we'll just get this thing. There, boy. Let's try my hand first. There we go. So you can tell it's very nice gold anodized pocket clip, along with the gold anodized liner, and this little nice little splash of red there. Very interesting look on this knife. And here's what I'm talking about. The centering, you see, is completely that way. No big deal. I'm sure I can tighten the pivot. I don't know how that's going to mess with the deployment of the overall knife, but it's actually, I thought I was going to have some issues with the way I deploy this, but it's actually quite easy. Let me try with the left hand here. Not too bad at all. I'm really digging this knife. I don't know what the heck's wrong with my camera. There we go. I'm really digging this knife so far. Very, very interesting so far. Very smooth, but I'm thinking the reason why it's so smooth is because of the probably the pivot's pretty loose. Let's see here. Very, very slight, no up and down, but very, very slight side to side, which, you know, I've kind of sort of expect from most folders, and especially most non-custom or even mid-tech folders out there. But I love this streamlined shape. It's absolutely beautiful. And see, I can grab, okay, so I can actually grab it with my forefinger and just rotate it up. See, yep, I guess I need a little practice. Oh, well, there we go. I just actually, when I did that, this tang hit me right here on my index finger. Let me see if I can just, there we go. I still felt a pinch from there, though. Definitely not as easy as this traditional, you know, flipper. But at the same time, I really like the fact that when you open this knife up, there's no little extra protrusion down here. I know this is functional, but again, this is more like a tactical style knife where you got a big gigantic groove and flippers to keep your fingers in, because you'll definitely be doing something hard use with it. This knife, however, it's more of a gentleman's folder, as I said. Very classy looking, streamlined. I'm really digging it. For those of you who don't know, and I'm sure you guys already do, this is a collaboration between, I think the guy's name is Boker and Exskelibur, if I'm pronouncing that correctly at all. And it's very interesting because the other knife I'm about to show off is also a collaboration by two knife makers as well. But wow, I'm really liking this front flipper. It's not technically a flipper because I don't know if you can actually flip it. I guess you can give it a wrist flick. But I keep on hitting my hand, so I'm gonna definitely practice on that. But I like this. I like this knife to be open, nice and slow. It's very, very, very nice. It's actually very smooth at the moment. And I, of course, will be taking that pocket clip and putting it on the tip-up carry side here. Let's see. Do I have any paper sitting around here? Hang on just a second. I happen to have this piece of paper, which I was cutting using the Pole Hand Lube bluefin to cut. Let's see here. All right. Okay. Initial sharpness isn't really that sharp. It seems like it will cut, but it's not as sharp as some of the stuff I've sharpened yet. But it seems like a decently, well, it's not very thick, so it's pretty thin blade. I'm sure this will cut just really, really nicely once I get it sharpened. This is VG10 steel. I'm definitely going to be putting this through some stuff, if you will, and see if it holds up. But so far so good. Centering's a little off. Very smooth, very, very comfortable in the hand. The opening deployment is, you know, will take a little while to get used to here. Definitely not as simple as, you know, a good old-fashioned flipper. So I'm really liking it so far. Again, I'm getting into more like kind of gentleman's folders where, you know, it's like a nice understated, classy look, you know. Unfortunately, I missed the version of this where they had, I believe it's birch or something. It's more brighter, more of a yellow and with some patterns and a very beautiful material. But unfortunately, I don't see it. So this is the G10 version. And again, I think this would be a very good comparison to the other knife as well that's in the same unboxing video, or an introduction that is. All right, well, I think I'll end it here for the first impressions. Comments, leave it below. Otherwise, send me a personal message. Look for reviews, more reviews to come of the Fox Knives Terzola, and of course, the Kinsler Supreme Whisper, which I have right here, which I polished up the blade. And if you're wondering why all these multi-tools are sitting out on my table, there'll be a comparison review actually for this SOG Power Lock, which I'll be doing a comparison on there. Anyways, I'll catch you on the other first impressions video. Take care.